Well, hello, Muscle Machines fans. Today we have number 7 from the rebooted line of Muscle Machines. It's a 72 Datsun 240Z. And this is from Wave 2, and they're the other cars from that particular wave. Okay. And this wave came out in 2021, I'm seeing way down there in really small text. Waste of plastic. Polluting the planet. Everyone really needs to change their mentality about just forcing people to buy garbage, you know, stuff like that. Alright, this is what I'm really after, this thing here, and let's take a better look at a different light angle here. So it's purple, and it's not metallic. I thought it would be metallic for some reason, but I don't think it is. It's just purple. Okay, well, starting with the wheels, very nice. They look like they would be those Watanabe F8 wheels that JDM cars are very often shown with. And then it's running some Japanese tires. The Yokohamas look pretty good. The sidewall is nice and curved. I like how the rim is gold and the middle is black, although preferably I'd prefer it the other way so you can see the spokes. But there's 4 lug nuts and then the little center cap is bulging out. Obviously you can see the rear wheel is just a much larger version with slightly better details being larger. And then, yeah, the printing is still good. So it's got some fender flares here. Unfortunately, I don't think that was painted very well. Maybe it's just me. I feel like there could be a little black, extra black there and there. But there's some rivet marks or dimples, you know. And then the sponsorship is all real companies, right? Those are all real companies. This is a brake company, by the way. Springs and Datsun. Bump on the keyhole, painted silver, a little finger recess, and the door handle is painted silver and raised. This is a blacked out window, there's no interiors. This might be the first one where I've actually seen them print on this plastic. Oh, maybe not. The GT40 had printing. But this actually has window molding printed silver, so that's kind of nice that they got that on there. And then you got the Z logo or whatever here. Badge of some sort. Little fuel filler. And then the reflector is raised as well, and the red is inside a nice silver box. The front one, the orange is inside a nice silver box, and that's raised as well. And then this one actually has side mirrors. I don't know if... I can't remember my past Muscle Machines, but I feel like this is a first for me as well. Could be wrong again, I'm always wrong. Can't remember. Plastic roof. Well, that's a bit unexpected, though. Oh, I know why. They're going to have a version with a blower engine, apparently, right? Why else would they have a separate panel here? So, what kind of engine would they put into a Datsun 240Z, though, with a blower? That would be interesting to see what they come up with. The headlights are painted silver, pretty nice. And then, again, we have a nice badge there. I don't know if you can actually read it, though. I don't think so. But I have a feeling that's supposed to be like an old Datsun logo. Okay, sorry for the camera always wobbling. It's on the suspension mount. So orange down here for the markers. The grill is nicely done. And then a big chin spoiler is part of the casting. This bumper is a separate plastic piece. Here it's horizontal, but unfortunately here it's out of whack, you know. I guess I could take a heat gun to it, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So QC, not the best right there. Oh, by the way, these are toys, so they literally roll. And this is actually the worst rolling one I have. It makes a lot of noise. So something's wrong with this one. It's out of alignment. Bring it in to get tuned up. Okay, yeah, we got some vents here in front of the windscreen. And then again, the silver molding on all the windows is nice. This side here, we have a stub probably for like an antenna. The sponsorship looks good. The tires, the wheels, they all look pretty good. So we got this wing blended into the casting. Not much paint here. You know, they had a hard time getting the paint into that. And then the back is nice though. The taillights are nicely painted. You can see the little silver for the backup lights. Some sort of recessed detail. The blank license plate area. And then the exhaust tip is awesome. It's round. You know, it's deep, it's black in the middle. We again have a separate bumper piece or something. Maybe it's part of this base. Or, Yeah, or no, it could be a separate piece. But at least this one's horizontal all the way around. It's kind of weird that they wouldn't make it thicker. It seems like an awfully thin bumper. Interesting. So these tires, I don't know if I've ever seen these tires before. Interesting. they're really strange looking. They're kind of like modern tires, but not as well. They almost look like moon exploration vehicle tires or something. It's interesting. Alright, screwed together base, although I don't see a reason to take it apart. It's nice to see some silver paint, but it's unnecessary to me. And then this muffler, this whole exhaust system is a separate piece. That's an interesting amount of effort. So this one actually has a lot of details compared to other muscle machines that I've collected. The mirrors, the printed molding, the two-tone wheels, the tire printing, the separate plastic bumpers, and then a separate exhaust. That's a lot of work for this thing. This is very impressive. Yeah. Let's look at a few others. I decided, since I've never taken one of these apart, we might as well do it. Maybe I can fix that bumper. So there's a rivet holding the windows in. That's quite interesting they would go through that effort. And then it's actually, this part is holding the axle in. So this is for the bumper. I gotta get my pick in there and see if I can push this bumper out. Let me find a stronger device. There we go. There we go. So that is the beauty of the screwed together base. Every toy should have screws. Come on. What's going on? There's one little bit hanging up here. Alright, I'm going to go take a heat gun to this and straighten these out. So you gotta be really careful with the heat gun, by the way. These things heat up so fast that they bent all out of shape on their own. And then I tried a second time and I actually melted this plastic too much. You see, it's a little bit bubbled. But they are straight now, so it's possible. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be smart to do it on the casting. You might bubble up the paint, Anyways, I like to put a little putty in these things because I don't want the things to roll off my display coasters and just fall and break, especially with these mirrors. Alright, and it turns out this is the only muscle machines I have that has, painted window moldings. It's also, I think, the only one with mirrors. Look at the other ones. I don't think any of them do. This is the only other one that has window printing, but I don't even know what that is. This big silver thing. I think it's supposed to represent the engine. This is a GT40 if you're unaware. So here's the Mustang RTX, and maybe this is the type of engine they could put into, the Z. Granted, it'd be a 6-cylinder. If they had 6 straight pipes, stacks coming through it or something. I don't know. This is a really great one as well. And it's got some window printing. Granted, they're not moldings, just sponsorship. Another Japanese car is this blue Liberty Walk ER34. And this has a whole lot of printing on this one. Yeah, very cool. I feel like it's a little small though. Well, great job, Muscle Machines. This is one of your best efforts I've seen. The amount of detail on this guy is just fantastic. Yeah, a minor quality problem, but again, the screwed together base really helps out. And this one has no license plates. I put on one of those 1/64 scale license plates. Very cool, very cool. I'm really happy to have this one. I know they have another Z, but it doesn't have all the racing sponsorship on the side, so that's why I didn't get that one. But we'll have to see what happens in the future with the hood, if they're going to do a blown engine version. If it's not too over the top, maybe I'll pick that up. So thank you for checking this out, and we'll see you in the next Muscle Machines video.